fucked up. And then, it's like looking in a mirror where you don't know which way.
Did you just did you just roll out of bed?
Did you just roll out of bed in the 90s?
I rolled out of bed and went to the distillery and worked. And then like I looked at the clock and I was like, I should call Phil and just be like, dude, there's no way.
No way.
And then I'm like, should I come? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you got to be here, man. We need you. You're important.
Oh.
Guys, lots of stuff going on. I just found out a whole bunch of new stuff. So give us a like and a share. And then we'll talk about some of that stuff.
I won't go that
after
deep.
The song. Just hang on a second.
Who's there? It's rare. Who's there? It's rare. Come fill your time. This pot's for all. From the Finger Lakes, join in the call. Learn something new about the Cuca Trail. Upstate New York, every episode I tell. Who's there? It's rare. Who's there? It's rare. It's rare.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
How's it going? What's new?
It's a lot of new stuff's going on.
I've been hearing lots of new stuff lately too.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's exciting.
like, you guys got me a little sketch out. Like,
It's like a brand new day.
Like, what's going on? Because, like, in my life, nothing new's going on.
It's summertime in the Finger Lakes.
It honestly is. Let's just talk about your thing. What's going on today at your place?
Live music, food, booze. 5040 Bill Bailey Road, Dundee, New York.
Time?
14837.
What time?
Noon to 8.
What
are those?
Well, you did a great job of selling that, man. Listen, if you want to be at the cool place in Yates County tonight, this afternoon, and you want to celebrate with some of us, are you coming?
Are you coming?
I'm trying to.
All right. Well, maybe all of us. If you want to meet the Rahr team and Eddie and see what's going on, check out Barrington Distillers if you've never been there, because it's awesome.
Wow, look at that advertisement.
So Dave Boyd will be playing at your place
yeah.
And I met with him yesterday at the wine bar, and I'm excited to hear him play. He says he can play a lot of stuff. Did you hear his story?
What kind of music does he play?
He plays a little bit of everything. He's been doing music for quite some time. He was in Philadelphia
a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll.
He has a lot of experience. He was a music teacher, high school music teacher for quite some time too. He is brothers with Gloria Long. Gloria Long owns Long's bookstore here in Penn Yan. So he moved here from Philly, lives here now because Philly shut down, and his whole situation was that he played music every night. And he was telling me last night that there's restaurants there that would just book him or have the same consistent band or person play every single night. And people are like, you don't have to change it all the time. You could just have the same person all the time. His energy's awesome. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to seeing. He seems
excited.
Yeah, he's cool. He seems really cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What food are you having there?
Just pulled pork sandwich.
Is your mom
with coleslaw,
Is your mom
salt potatoes? Oh yeah. Well, my dad, I think he smoked the pork Boston butt, the two of them last night. So.
I saw the butts.
Lots of butts.
So that should be pretty good.
I've never been. I have to be honest. I haven't been to Barrington. I can't wait.
It should be fun.
You're gonna get there. You're driving. You're like, where the hell am I going?
It's a celebration, right?
Yeah. So that's like when I first opened.
How many years?
I opened in 2015, but my grand opening party was 2016 Memorial Day weekend. So.
Yeah.
And we used to throw like bangers. It was it used to be wild. I would hire 5-man bands from 10 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, and all kinds of music. Like we'd probably see up there, it was insane, like 200-300 people.
Where did everybody park?
All up in the field.
Yeah.
So we'd get them all parked up.
Am I gonna have to kick in my 4-wheel drive?
No, no, probably not. I don't know how busy it's gonna be. We were like, this is like a last minute kind of. Hey, we should do this. So.
Well, give something. You know what? The weather was so unpredictable. I mean, I thought it was gonna be crap weather all weekend.
Is it supposed to be good today?
Yes, it is.
Really?
I'm just gonna double check it right now.
Nice.
But I think it's supposed to be much better than Friday. Friday was so bad.
Friday was dreary,
but it was good for all the places.
It was good at my place.
That are not on the lake.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
Yes, we had live music Friday with Sherry Rocca, and she's good. Have you ever heard her play?
Her name's Sherry Rocca.
Yep.
Does she rocka?
As a single lady who's little, she has quite quite the voice, my friends. Quite the voice.
Gotcha.
It's a high of 57 degrees today,
Yeah, those
cloudy.
single ladies, they sure can't
Marianne,
sing.
you should. How many Red Bulls have you had?
Just one. I need wings today, gentlemen.
You got your wings today. I'll tell you what.
Speaking of wings, so we get the pulled pork.
Yeah.
Are there drink specials, or are there special drinks?
Just the usual. We
usual
got so
drinks.
many up there compared to like down here. It's like
really
can't.
That's why I want to go up there.
Yeah.
How many drink? Is it like 31?
I think there's probably like 15 different drinks. Yeah, so there's a lot up there.
Do you have any like basic beer for basic people?
I got Climb and Bind's Pale Ale. That's it.
Could I just bring Bud Light with me just in case?
If you want to.
Not for me. Not for me. But I might bring a friend.
Yeah.
If he wants to come with me. He doesn't drink Bud Light either, but just something basic.
Phone a friend.
Molson.
He's gonna probably bring Molson. I don't know if he's gonna come. I just have a lot of things to do. I'm busy. Can I tell you a quick story? So I show up to my bar on Friday, right? And I was a little late because I was stuck at my my day job. So I roll in, and Char, who works with me, and she's like, "There's no internet," and I'm thinking, I'm already boring you. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
So
no, I woke up really early.
I'm thinking like she just hit a button or something, right? And I'm looking at the screen, and I'm like, it says offline. I'm like, I've never seen that before. Shit. So I'm calling Spectrum, and there were people there. So we're trying to do this, do that. I had one of the customers, Greg, who lives upstairs. I'm like, Greg, I need you to hotspot this right now because I need to ring people out. And he didn't know how to hotspot.
Oh, God.
So my two girls next to him was helping him how to hotspot. So at least I thought of, hey, I have a plan B. And the Spectrum person's like, yeah, we can get somebody out there Tuesday. I'm like, do you realize it's Memorial Day weekend? Right? No. She's like, well, I'll try to send somebody out sooner. So back and forth, even from yesterday, still back and forth. So finally I have by the way, there's a guy who lives in Penn Yan who could have saved me this whole time. So he rolls in yesterday. Mm-hmm. He does his thing and he's talking to me. I'm like, so did we solve the problem? And he's like, yeah, we solved the problem. I'm like, what was the problem? And he's like, somebody unhooked your cable. What? Oh my God.
Out of the back of your box?
Some other Spectrum person came in, unhooked the wiring because of somebody else that lives upstairs. I was so fucking livid. I'm like, are you serious? So I haven't called Spectrum yet, but my guy took care of me, which was great. But that guy could have came Friday night, but I did not have internet.
Can you accept offline payments?
I could. I just don't. Dude, I'm walking in. It's a mess already. You know what I mean? Like, I want to just take care of things. But for the mere fact that someone just, your own people unhooked you, I was like, wow. But now I know what happens next time. Because I'm like, I paid my bill. Do you ever run that sometimes through your head? I'm like, did I pay that bill? I'm automatic, so I'm okay. But I'm like, really?
Yeah, you've seen me with paying my bill.
He calls me at Cardinal and he's like, why are you not taking money? I'm like, because you got kicked off reoccurring payments.
It's like all of a sudden I'm like, I guess I get free garbage for life. Yeah, I mean, take my garbage for free.
There was a balance, and I took care of you.
And then I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I've been charged all year. And Marianne, and I was like, how much is it? And Marianne starts with 100. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna hurt.
Hey, there's some people who have it 200.
Oh God. What a slap.
So do you have cornhole or anything up there?
Yeah, cornhole.
Awesome.
Yeah. No.
Cornhole.
It's just a little tough to play because there's a German Shepherd up there who actually owns the cornhole game. So it's like gotta occupy him while you play at the same time. It's
called multitasking.
It can get real crazy.
Can I bring Irish road bowling up there?
Sure. I don't know what that is, but sure.
You tried to explain it before. Go ahead.
Fired up.
Fired up.
We're gonna be Irish road bowling on Bill Bailey Road.
Okay.
And it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna want to be part of this, people. Marianne, you've been holding in a lot, haven't you? It's been like 4 weeks since you've been on the show, and what you just said, I don't think there were any breaths taken during that.
I was so fired up.
I just want to know what's in that Red Bull.
It's sugar free. It's sugar free.
Uh-huh.
All I know is that because Kevin was there, I'm like, did you see the look on my face when it changed when the guy told me literally that someone just unplugged me? He's like, yeah, it was like listening, and then just complete anger came over your face. And he sees that from time to time. He's fully aware with it, but it wasn't directly towards him. It was directly towards Spectrum. He was feeling very lucky that day.
Is Kevin coming up?
We have work to do around the area, but we're trying to get to see everyone because we didn't see anyone really yesterday.
Right. Okay.
So We had some stuff to do.
Fun.
Yeah, tell me about it. What are you looking at? Let's talk about Eddie. Eddie.
Let's not.
So I had, like I was telling Eddie, I had a couple at the wine bar, maybe like last week. It was when Randy Knapp was playing at the wine bar, who you should have it play at your place.
Oh, Randy, that's where he like got the start. He used to play at my place.
Yes.
Just that was all I had was Randy before he ever even started playing for people.
Yes. So I had this couple, and I asked them like, "What are you doing?" They're like, "Oh, we're gonna go wine tour." I'm like, "Oh, who are you going to go with?" And they're like, "We don't know." And I'm like,
"Who are you gonna go?"
I don't know. So I gave them a couple names, but the thing is, they said that whenever they were trying to call someone, everybody was already closed.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. Then that's when I Facebook you, and I'm like, hey, I have at least have a direct contact after the other couple names I gave them, and I was hoping you didn't get back to me until a little later, but that's okay because you're busy. But that was by the time I already left.
Don't
and I was
beat Eddie up.
No. But I mean, I just, other than the few people I know in town, anybody outside of that, I don't really know who else to suggest. So I need swag.
I got it. I just got a whole van full of it, so we're good to go. Yeah, 1:30 a.m. now. So we're trying to coincide with what the 1:30 a.m.
Oh,
yep.
God.
So what does that mean when can people in Penn Yan drive around here until 1:30 p.m. or a.m.?
Yes.
You have drivers here.
3.
You have 3 drivers here.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. That's sweet.
You hear that, Michael?
Michael Healy.
3 drivers.
3 drivers.
Penn Yan.
That's awesome.
So
we've had so many calls actually in the last few days that the average wait time is like 35 to an hour.
That's not so bad though. I think
ahead.
people need that. They need the extra. I think people are excited to hear an extra hour. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Call
ahead.
Yeah.
Call ahead. But now you can get a ride home.
And
late.
A safe ride home.
But you can book in 2 seconds on Facebook, Instagram, go to our website.
Do you have an app? Or is that too far fetched?
It's too
expensive.
So how do you book on Facebook? Is it like
you click on our Facebook page and the first big blue button, book now, and you pick the time that you want, and it'll send a message instantly to our business suite that I get, our transportation director gets, and a few other people, and then we just message them right back within 5-10 minutes and set the appointment, and we're good to go.
Here's a good question. So for the 11:00 p.m. night people who want to get home, is there a range? Like if I want to leave Penn Yan and go all the way over to Pulteney, is there a range, or is that something feasible?
Basically, the Penn Yan drivers are going to be more susceptible to Hammondsport and back, kind of our Branchport or just around Cuca,
Jerusalem, and all that area.
Correct, yeah.
That's great, especially around the lake.
Yeah,
people want to go.
Was it Benton up here too? You know, we've had a couple calls from there.
Yep,
the farm.
Yep.
So
that's good. With people from the farm wanted to come to party in Penn Yan.
Yeah,
I hope so.
You can get home to Dundee.
Oh God. I doubt they go to Dundee. That's scary over there.
What is it? The Juanita Inn. Yeah.
Oh, did that open?
Yeah.
There's Tyrone. Yeah.
Yep.
Did the Juanita Inn open?
No, they're still working.
They're still working?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we saw the Parkers open up. We went out Monday night, the first opening night.
How was it?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was definitely busy.
Well, I mean, it was
busy.
Yes.
They had a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm sure it was scary.
They've been drawing in a lot of people. And the cool thing, I've talked to some of the business owners, and they said, they thought they were actually busier with Parker's being open because people go there and then they want to go someplace else for drinks after.
Yeah.
Haven't been yet. Sorry to interrupt. Haven't been there yet.
Parker's?
Yeah. What's the experience you get? Is it more of
American food
tide, or is it more?
It's like an Irish pub.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that kind of what they call themselves?
I wouldn't say Irish pub, would you? It's American.
Pubby, taverny.
Yeah. Okay.
It's more taverny.
I would say a pub, but kick it up a notch on a level of elegance. Not elegance, but it's hipster. I almost said gangster.
It's like
hipster.
Gangster.
It's like nice casual.
It is nice.
A gangster pub.
It's good.
It's like nice. Good. It's like nice casual sit down meal.
We didn't sit at the bar. We sat at the table, which was because they open up the windows, which was nice because I wanted to be near the window. And they were very busy. So Portia and Phil ordered hamburgers, right? And I ordered the Asian taco. And Portia was eyeing up Phil's pickle that was on his plate, and she wanted it. And so then what did you say? How does it feel to want? And then you ate the pickle. And Portia's look on her face just like.
She goes, you
He's
ate.
going to be a great parent someday.
You ate my pickle. He said, how did your pickle get on my plate?
I don't know why she didn't get a pickle. She should have gotten a pickle.
I don't know why she didn't get a pickle either. And then they wanted to charge me for a pickle for her.
50 cents.
50 cents.
50 cents for a pickle.
When it should have come with a pickle.
It should have came with the
If
pickle.
you come to the 18th Amendment, we do not charge for pickles, if you're wondering.
And the burger is better.
Oh.
I'm not going to say that it was a
That's
bad
funny.
burger.
Open
I'm not telling them that
there.
I won't say that they've got a bad burger.
No.
But what I'll say is that the 18th Amendment has the best burger in town.
Okay, we can say that. But can I? Well, then
Has the best burger on Cuca Lake.
I can definitely have to bring Portia there because when Portia was eating the burger from Parker's, did you see her devour it? She was like, "Rah." She was going nuts with it.
That's how you're supposed to eat a burger.
I have never seen my daughter eat something.
If you
like
don't
that
have
in
grease
public.
to your elbows, is it a burger?
She was
I
happy.
don't know. What were you eating?
I love
She was
going
happy.
to Wegmans or whatever and grabbing the just ground beef and just making the biggest patty I can and just stuffing it with all the worst things for you.
I've seen some of your
bacon.
pictures on Facebook.
I
dude.
have
you don't
not
mess
lately.
around.
No.
Listen, do you put guacamole? I love guacamole.
I haven't tried that yet. That's a good call. though.
Oh.
You love hot stuff, don't
I
you?
love hot stuff.
I see you're always doing like something with like buffalo wing sauce or something
Dude.
on everything. Yeah.
You put a buffalo wing dip in front of me, it's
You
over.
must be,
Done.
you watch him a lot on Facebook.
You're just
so
seeing
yeah.
pop up on Facebook. He's always doing like eating
I love the
super
grill.
hot foods. Yeah, on the grill.
It's gonna ruin my stomach though here
Yeah,
someday.
it's good for you.
Are you still dieting? Are you still doing
No,
this meat
it's
thing?
It's kind of like back to normal for now.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I don't need all these meat people.
I was
around me.
gonna say, Phil, you look good in a black shirt.
Thank you. That's why I chose
It's not the
Deja vu.
V-neck.
Deja vu.
exclusively black shirts.
It's not the V-neck.
Yeah, I've got to get more V-necks.
Deja vu.
You need more
I got
V-necks.
I got the circle necks. I don't know what you call the circle necked ones.
I think
I
the
think they're
V-neck.
Just a normal t-shirt.
What's
no,
a
no.
crew? What's a
It's a crew shirt.
That's a crew short.
Crew.
yeah? There you go. You're a crew.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
think the V-neck is a little bit more sexy, so you should. I'm trying to help you.
Hey, you know what? I've
Yeah.
got one. Do you want it to be clean?
You only have one V-neck.
Yeah.
Like how deep?
It should go deeper. It can go deeper. It should go deeper.
I still want to say whiteboard right now.
I don't know where, but I only wear wool. So if I can find a deeper V-neck that's exclusively wool,
Okay.
but
You ever
know what I'm
thought about
saying?
like having your own sheep and then just making your own shirts?
Yeah, Jesse, haven't we talked about this?
At your place?
I mean, not at my place. No, I don't want sheep at my place.
I don't have any room for sheep.
Yeah.
I know that.
I imagine
got
there's
pheasants.
a lot of maintenance.
I like pheasants.
They taste good.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
I'll bring you guys some next time I come.
Oh,
Got a bunch of
it's
them.
been
Yeah,
years
some
since I had
pheasants.
Do you want them
pheasants.
live or
Yeah,
dead?
live, dead. Take them how we get them.
On a
Okay.
plate with a really good sauce.
A quick plug for the Laurentide. They have been doing Go Gray in May all month. Not to change gears abruptly, but they've been doing Go Gray all month. And so what Go Gray in May is they've been raising money for a nonprofit that does, they basically help people who have brain tumors with expenses that they have.
Oh yeah,
So all the money that they raise goes directly toward people that have brain tumors that need it.
awesome.
And they broke $10,000 this month.
Wow.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
yeah,
Woohoo!
That's really
awesome.
cool.
And today,
You
let's
guys
see.
love how quiet they are about it.
I
Like,
know.
You'd never know.
I
They're just like
know.
so like quiet and don't say anything. They're just like. it's
So
pretty crazy.
today is like the last day of May that they're open. So
Oh, they're not open tomorrow.
I would slide on down there.
Are
Nope,
they-
they're not open
okay.
tomorrow. They're going to be open at 7 days a week starting next week,
Okay.
but they're not open tomorrow.
hmm So this is your last and final
Today,
chance to make a
If you get a
difference.
chance today and you want to help some people that really probably need something to pick them up,
Yep.
Stop over to Laurentide, make a little donation for Go Gray in May.
Awesome.
And I'm sure that if you don't hear this today and you hear this next week, that you could probably slide down there and they'll make sure the money gets to the right place too.
It's been so crazy. Every time I go to buy a shirt, they're out.
Yes.
That's how much support they
Yes.
have. Like, I'm like, hey,
It's
I'd love to
insane.
buy a shirt. And they're like, well, we don't have any extra larges. And I'm like,
Yep.
fine. Okay.
Will you just take a large?
They tried, Tracy said I'd look great in a medium. I was like, Tracy, you know what? Maybe
Yes.
just you and I, but not public.
You can maybe like cut it down.
Yeah,
there.
see, that's the problem is there wasn't a deep enough V for it.
See?
It'd be like, so we're really.
Is this the stitch fit thing?
This
or?
is like just you got to go deep with it.
This is just Jesse's style.
Okay.
Deep.
Deep.
It used to be. I always used to because I got like the chest tattoos. I'd be like, oh, look at that.
I just signed up for that stitch fit. That's why I asked. Let's try the Stitch Fix thing online. So,
yes.
What's that?
I didn't know that.
It's basically a stylist picks your clothes for you once every week or so and sends you brand new clothes. Like you can pick 2 to 3 times a month or whatever, and you kind of put in what brand you like and stuff. And someone makes up crap and like not crap, but it's really good quality like clothes, and it's like for $25, and you pick what you want and send back what you don't.
Yes,
and then you pay for what you want. But the stuff that's coming is good quality, and that's just like a shirt that would come out of there. So
see, I just have good taste.
Yeah, absolutely.
When do you have time to go shopping?
Online.
Hey,
you do online?
I get my Gap card is like worse than people always pick on like my girlfriend's Amazon card. I'm always on her, but like Gap, no way. I'm always shopping on there.
He fell directly into the Gap.
Yeah, I really did.
I got that one.
Hey, she's back.
Oh my God.
Welcome back, Marianne.
There was a time where Kevin was trying to tell me a joke and I just was not getting it. And he was explaining it, which was even worse. I'm like, this is how Phil feels when he has to explain a joke to me. I just now just go along with it. I'm surprised Gap is still around. I don't see anything about Gap anymore.
So the old lady with the big glasses and the
Gap is they own Old Navy and
that's
Banana
Old Navy.
Republic.
Banana Republic. So it's
Right.
like they own so Gap's like the big dog, and then there's like those two little deals. So you can shop like at all 3 places. So
when I was younger, I would always go to the Gap and go shopping. All there in this store called Weather Vane, which I don't think anybody knows about Weather Vane around here. I actually still have a Weather Vane shirt or sweater from high school. I'm gonna wear it one of these days.
Oh.
But I just didn't know you were a Gap guy. So you're preppy.
Yeah, you can't tell.
You can't tell.
I just thought of it as preppy.
Jess,
He's a
I
pretty
met your
boy.
He's a pretty boy.
I met both your parents last night.
Okay.
Oh, please talk about that.
And it was a great experience. First, I met your mother, and that was awesome.
That's a good way to go in.
Yeah.
Is that the best?
That's the way you should meet him.
That's where I can see the sense of style. But then I met your dad.
Yeah, there you go.
Totally like 360 right there.
He doesn't know who he is. We don't know. He's a redneck. He's a biker. He's a lot of like a businessman. You don't know what he is. So
coolest freaking dude in the world.
He's weird. He'll wear like a camo hat, a nice dress shirt, shorts, dad socks with the Skechers, and be like, what are you? Like, who are you supposed to be today? We don't know. Like, what are you doing? Are you hunting? Are you gonna go mow the lawn?
You have to pick
like,
one.
He doesn't have to pick one. He can do it all.
His nicest dress shirt is camo. It's hilarious. He wears it all the time.
It's camo.
It's a camo dress shirt.
Is he gonna wear it today?
Lord willing.
It's up in the air.
Sounds like a can of steel thing.
I'll never forget when he comes up to the distillery and he's got a sign that says "Protected by the Second Amendment," and I was thinking in my head, like, there's no way in hell that's hanging up outside our distillery. He comes up to me. I've never seen him happier in his life. He goes, I got this for $15. What a steal. This is going to look so great. And I just couldn't tell him. I was like, yeah, Dad, it's going to look great. So
don't break his dreams.
We've had a Second Amendment sign on there since people freaking love it. But I was like, Dad, we can't put that on the distillery. But yeah. Still sitting outside. Same thing with his NWTF knife collection that's on the wall. He just gets so excited. So you just sit there and you're like, okay, I guess.
Let him have this.
We'll do it. Sure.
I actually have my camo NWTF bag in my van right now.
Show him, Eddie.
Heck yeah.
Show it to him. He'll be ready.
Boy.
He'll be like, what do you want for it? What are you thinking?
And then last night, I actually had my first drink at the 18th last night.
Did you? What did you
have? For the first time ever, I just for the heck of it, because I felt so classy in the place that I was like, I'm gonna have I didn't even know what to order, a dirty martini. You know?
Oh God! Okay.
And I've never had one before.
He didn't look at the menu.
Well, they were gonna close in like 10 minutes.
Did they hook you up with a dirty martini?
I got it, and I gotta say, if I liked that like liquor like that, I think it would be good. But I'm not really a liquor drinker kind of.
No.
So it was rough.
If you're gonna order a dirty martini, it's like just so like an old fashioned is kind of like. You're like mingling with another person, like, hey, it's nice having dinner. But if you're having a dirty martini, it's over. Like you're going to a church, you're getting married that night. Like it's
I was kind of you got to commit. James Bond, dude.
You got to commit.
Tried.
You got to commit.
He tried to get married.
Yeah.
You just kidding. Just kidding.
Got to commit, Eddie. To a dirty martini.
I see that now.
Yeah.
100%. But hey, it was great, and the presentation was awesome.
There you go.
I was kind of feeling like James Bond.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you do a roll or anything on the floor?
Well, after the whole thing, I did the thing with the olive at the end. But then it wasn't even a regular like wooden stem.
No, it was metal.
Oh, it was awesome.
Don't kill yourself.
One. Yeah, it was awesome.
Do you think we could get some of those worms to put in the moonshine?
Like the tequila worm?
Yeah.
It's like a gummy worm?
I mean, I think I found like a fruit fly in a couple bottles before.
It's very close.
So, yeah, it's about the same thing.
It's very close.
There's nothing better than when you're pouring, like tasting for somebody and you look and you're like, oh my God, there's a freaking fruit fly in it. And the way they get in it a lot of times is they get into your pour.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't cover them the night before they're in,
you got to cap
and
that.
I don't know how many times, it's not like it's happened a lot, but almost every time it's ever happened, the person I give it to, they're like, protein, and they always hammer it. You know, it's just like, you gotta, as long as it's an alcohol, it's safe. You know, that's
how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Especially during harvest, though. I mean, they're bad during harvest.
It's inevitable.
You can't get rid of them.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, that's really tough. Bottling liquor compared to wine. So a lot of times wine isn't always clear. So, you know, you can get away with like specks of things. And I know it sounds gross, but it could just be like anything, like, you know, a little bit of grape skin, but in liquor, like if you're doing like a clear, like it's clear as day. It's like a water bottle. You can't have any. So you're always like up in the light, like inspecting it, trying to find everything. So
have you done anything new?
No.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I got too many now. I think I do 9 different alcohols. So,
okay.
Yeah, I might do 10 and then stop.
Is anyone else carrying you?
I'm pretty heavy. I don't know.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Who else carries your liquor?
Well, Lauren Tide.
Yes.
Myself.
Yes.
The Swits.
Yes.
The Cuca Restaurant.
Yes.
Eddie's Cabinet.
Yes. Hemorrhoid Eagle.
The Hemorrhoid Eagle, the Decoy. There's I think that's about it around here, and then a bunch of liquor stores like out and about all over. Yeah.
Okay.
Restaurants it's hard to get into. Ports. Ports has it as well. That's probably the
very nice
fanciest.
That's very nice.
So yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna try to pay someone to go out and push it real hard.
Salt and pepper.
Like, will you sing it?
Ooh, baby, baby.
Will you do the beatbox, Marianne?
Nope.
Shoot better.
Oh, I love salt and pepper.
What's that new commercial with them? That's a good one.
Do they have a new commercial?
Yeah, they're in a
I don't
commercial.
have cable, man.
Oh, that's right.
I don't have cable either. I like the one was during football with
you guys don't. Neither of you have cable.
No, we don't have time to watch TV.
I don't either.
How do you watch sports?
I don't watch sports.
Stream off
I
my
go to
phone my
Kevin's.
TV.
I go to my job and the sports are there.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have DirecTV because then you you can like watch it on your phone, your tablet. The DirecTV's paying me for this. Your big screen. You can do it all. So.
What was the one? It was during football, and they were like making ice cream or something. It was whoop there it is, and at the end of it was like sprinkles, and it was like that was a good commercial.
Shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
I had to say that was, but I don't know this salt and pepper one.
Yeah, that one was good.
That was great.
What band was that? That was
Tag Team Back Again.
Tag Team Back Again. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Did you hear about if anybody's around on June 9th, over at Millies Pantry,
yes,
we're gonna have a chat and chew. Like, just bring your own lunch. Coffee's free. Just hang out and talk to different. Yep.
Nice.
Just talk to different people from the community. If you want to make donations to Millies, that's a really cool program they got over there. They feed. Do you know about them?
No.
So they feed 500 kids across Yates County every weekend. They give them a bag of food in their backpack to take home because, like Penn Yan, for example, they have such a high rate of free and reduced lunches that everybody at the school gets free lunches. So 500 kids every weekend they feed.
And Millies Pantry happened before the schools were starting to give the free lunches and the free
breakfasts. Yeah, Millies has been around for a long time, but they make sure that those kids they don't go hungry, because some of them they get the free breakfast, the free lunch. They might not have anything for the weekend if not for Millies. So it's a pretty cool program. And
Yates County Public Health too. You should have seen the freaking donations they made. Like, they gave my girlfriend like an entire I don't know, laundry basket of like food just for them doing like the shots and everything.
That's nice.
I'm pretty sure. And
awesome.
She was also saying that you can like shop there.
Yeah. It's like a gift store. They've got like, it's basically like a gallery or consignment, right? So different artists, whatever, put their stuff in there, and a percentage of it goes to Millie's program, and a percentage of it goes to the vendor.
You can buy food there too, can't you?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Yeah.
They've actually, I think they'd like to get back to doing food. They're not doing food right now because if anybody's looking for some cool stuff to volunteer, I think they need some more volunteers down there right now. I think they're working on some things over there. They're going to be really cool. That building is awesome. They've got like a giant ballroom on the 3rd floor that's just insane. The 2nd floor, they've got a full-size commercial kitchen, which is so cool. Nice. It's a really neat building. But anyway, so June 9th from 11 to 12, they're going to have free coffee, and different people from the community can come meet each other, talk about whatever is going on. I'll be over there, so you can ask me about, it's Rahr, the outlet trail, things like that.
And the bridge looks nice, by the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had to bring that up. I know we talked about it earlier, but the bridge that the gentleman who did that, fantastic job. That was
so Chucky Champlin designed the bridge.
Oh, Chuck.
And then we've got Knapp and Schlappy gave us a big deal on the lumber. So thinking about them with what happened with their warehouse the other day.
With the microburst?
They're building a big new shop for like doors and windows.
Right.
Massive, dude. And this storm came through and blew the thing flat. 4 guys got hurt that were working on it.
I saw the post. It was just the frame, right?
Yeah.
It was just the frame, and then first they show the picture of it up, and then it's like folded down like a domino.
Yeah.
Got it.
But anyway,
so
Mickey and Jerry Orr and John Warner were out there building the thing when I was riding up the trail, and I said, "Hey, you guys need a hand?" And they recruited some other guy too, Bill, that's going to be helping them on some projects too now. So
that's awesome.
Our volunteers are just top notch. They don't get any better.
Sweet.
Yep.
It's awesome.
So 2 new bridges on the outlet trail, and a lot of other cool projects going on up there. And speaking of which, the couple other things going on the trail, right? So Kat is doing yoga. And let me see.
On the dock?
Trail yoga.
They're doing yoga on the dock.
I was waiting.
And so they're doing yoga classes starting next Saturday, the 5th of June at 10 a.m. And so it's like beginner stuff, intermediate stuff, modifications if you can't do it the way they're doing it. You don't have to pay anything, but donations go to Friends of the Outlet. So they're going to be helping out, kicking in.
Do you know who the yoga instructor is going to be?
Her name's Jan, I believe. I don't know. I think Kat and Jan are leading it together.
Excellent.
Yeah. So
nice.
They are doing that. And then the other thing that's happening on the trail is the LBC Running Club has started back up again, the Laurentide Beer Company Running Club. So we meet over at the brewery at either Wednesday or Thursday at 6 p.m. and then Saturdays at 11. And they also they donate $1 from each drink back to Friends of the Outlet from the running club.
Even if you don't have to run. You can just go and
you can run, you can walk. Actually, I went yesterday and I was like, I don't really I'm not gonna so we, instead of having a set distance or something, we just go 45 minutes.
Okay.
So you go out 22 minutes, turn around, you run back. If you want to walk, you walk out 22 minutes, turn around, come back. Yesterday I was like, man, I'm not really ready to run for 45 minutes. So I brought some gloves and a little grocery bag.
Okay.
And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do plogging. You ever heard of plogging?
Mm.
It's like the Swedish thing. I don't know if it's actually.
You always know the weird
Plogging.
The weirdest
Plogging.
stuff.
So it's like basically what you do is you just bring like a grocery bag or something, and while you're running, you pick up litter.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I told Marla and Megan and Heather, because we were all there running, that I'm just going to do plogging so that we can, like, I'm not going to be able to run the whole time yet. Not in shape. And so Marla went in and got bags and gloves for everybody, and we all did it.
You all plogged.
And yeah, I've got a picture. We've got all with like just bags. There wasn't that much.
I was just going to ask you, is there a lot?
It's pretty clean
as
trail.
much as you and Megan have been doing. Jeez, I mean,
yeah, but there's always more. There's always more. Cigarette butts on Main Street.
Oh, so many
masks.
Yeah.
Candy wrappers.
There is stuff underneath.
Styrofoam cups.
There's stuff underneath the bridge. That one that arches. Remember, I was trying to get underneath there, and I'm like, I can't get underneath there, and I'm afraid what's actually underneath there.
Yeah.
But there's stuff that gets under
snakes.
that bridge.
Yep.
We saw a snake that day.
There's lots of snakes.
I saved the girls' lives because I saw something and I'm like, stop. And like they all stopped and I'm like, there's a snake right there. And then Phil comes up thinking, he's Phil. And the snake literally, the snake literally whirled around and like hissed at Phil. And I'm like, it knows.
It was funny.
It just knew.
Did you try to fight it?
He backed down.
You think you could have taken it?
I don't know. I'm not going to like harass a little snake.
I think
it sounds like you were scared.
Come on.
He was.
I can hear the fear in your voice right now.
I'm not gonna harass a snake.
That snake like sensed
harmless.
It. He was like, this dude isn't about it.
That snake goes around and like eats bugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we need the snakes.
There's so many snakes on that trail.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
I didn't know that. Nor did I know there's snakes in the water.
But they're pretty like anytime you're going, they all move out of your way. They're not very aggressive or anything. So which is fine. Yeah.
That was a really cool thing. We brought the girls out there to help pick up litter around the area, and they had a really good time. And then eventually they're like, "Okay, we're done."
Yeah, we're doing it. We're gonna do it again next Saturday. Megan Wilkinson, she's basically been doing it every Saturday.
Yes.
So anybody that wants to join us, just like check out. She's also running for legislator. She was here last week, so people should know her by now. But
nice girl. I met her a few weeks ago at the Laurentide. Very nice girl.
Yeah. So pretty much every Saturday she's doing these pickups. So get on her like Megan Wilkinson for legislator Facebook page and see when we're doing it again.
She's got a lot of good things going on, a lot of good concepts, a lot of good ideas.
Yeah.
I think I've had a really good productive conversation with her. She's right on.
Good.
So yeah.
And she's also, we talked about it and, we think, the legislature has been doing a really good job all in all. And she's a person who could make sure that continues into the future.
Or just brings new ideas to the table.
She can bring new ideas, but she can be a person that can carry what's already happening into the future and make it so that, get more people our age kind of involved and active in the community.
She wants to be there.
And she wants to be there.
That's the thing. Everyone in the legislature doesn't always want to be there. They're just becomes a like anything else. Once you do it long enough, it's just like a job, like, oh, I got to do it. I'm doing it. That they're not excited. At least somebody's excited to be there and doing it. So
that's why it's always good to have fresh blood.
Yeah.
Time and time again.
Sometimes it counts. Yeah. I think Megan's going to be great.
So I have to go off topic, totally 360 here on you real quick. I have to tell you, I really pulled a fast Eddie 2 weeks ago here. So I flew down to Tampa to golf with my cousin, and so we're just finished 18 for the day. The sun's going down, blah blah blah, and we're waiting for our Uber to come, and we're making sure we have everything, going through the golf bags, blah blah blah. And by this time, it's about nighttime, and the Uber gets here, and we throw all of our stuff in there. And as I'm doing it, I'm how you throw stuff on the hood, and you're kind of, and of course we had a couple of beers in the golf course, so we're feeling pretty good. But anyways, So we right out of Tampa, this golf course is right off of I don't know if 75 or 9. I think 75, not 95. 95 is on the East Coast. This is the Gulf, so it's right at 75, and it's like 8 lanes, 80 miles an hour, crazy. So, anyways, we're just traveling along, and all of a sudden we hear clunk, 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 and nobody said anything for about 10 minutes, and all of a sudden. I'm sitting in the back and the way back, and I'm going like this to my pants and stuff.
So
and I'm looking.
The panic starts setting in.
Well, 2 weeks before that, I went out and bought that new $1,800 dual screen phone.
Oh, fancy, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what is now in about 1 billion pieces on I-75 in Tampa, Florida. So that was my Fast Eddie moment. So just imagine though being down there with no.
Do you have insurance on that?
No.
Is insurance even a thing anymore,
bro?
Needless to say, I was in a place I didn't know where I was or anything, and trying to navigate to get somewhere to the Verizon store to get a phone took me like 3 hours.
You must have felt like you were in 1995.
I needed a map.
Like, can I get a piece of paper map?
I stopped at like 3 gas stations to find where I was going. Like it just turned out from where I originally came from. The Verizon was like in the plaza right across, but I went like an hour this way up the road to find it.
Oh my god!
So that was my little story for my thing. I had to.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So don't leave your cell phone. Public service announcement: do not leave your cell phones on the top of your car. It's not that commercial where the goldfish is on there and we drive like Allstate, like all nice and calm.
So did you get the same exact phone or something?
No,
a little bit
I got the Google Pixel 5.
After losing that phone, I'm sure you don't ever want to look at it. You get like
and this one I just paid.
Can I get a $50 phone?
Yeah,
you got a track phone here. I'll take whatever you got.
What's the cheapest phone on your shelf? I'll take one.
Eddie, since we're talking about stupid maneuvers, so I was in a bar in Atlantic City, and I left my debit card in the bathroom. I don't know why I set it there. I don't know. So we're like an hour into this is Atlantic City. This isn't the nicest place. And I'm like, so I leave it in this casino bathroom. There's a big bar. It's like this Western themed place. Anyways, so we go walking down the boardwalk. About an hour later, I go to pull out money to buy drinks for everyone. I'm like, shit, where's my debit card? And I'm like, oh no, I left it back at that bar. So we go back. It's not at the bar. So I'm like, well, the only other place I went is the roulette table. And like, I go to the roulette table, guy's like, dude, like, get away from the table. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm not getting it there. So I go back to the bathroom. It's still sitting in the bathroom on the sink, just sitting there. It was like, and I'm talking like 15 people walked in and out when I was like trying to get in there and grab it again. Like, no one touched it. It was crazy.
No, they all touched it right before they washed their hands.
I was like, do you think maybe they could have took a picture? Like, I started getting like nervous like that. Like, they could have just like took a picture of the numbers or something. So then I'm like, I got to order a new card. But it was pretty cool that it was still there. So
it was, and nobody touched it really.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some people just like touched it. Be gross. I don't know. Good people do.
Somebody probably peed on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I probably like would have seen it and probably just walked away from it too.
Yeah, that's what like, everyone was just like some dumbass. He probably doesn't have any money anyway. He's like, why would he leave it sitting there?
Or you love when you walk into the stall sometimes and you see a full beer, brand new beer sitting there, and the guy brought it in and he forgot it, walks back out.
I'm pretty famous for that.
Yeah, me too.
So,
that's fine.
Yeah.
There was a public bathroom I walked in recently, and half the toilet seat was missing.
What?
Yeah,
which half?
The half. Like there was like this, and there was nothing there.
What?
Like the seat. It was like I don't know. The other half of the seat went.
So you just lean?
I didn't use that. I need to make like why did I need? And women were using it. I was like, why?
Why? Yeah.
I was actually wearing this outfit when that was happening.
It's very artsy to only have half a toilet seat. It's very.
Wait a minute. I'm just noticing this. Is this all one piece?
Yep.
That's the new
jumpsuit.
That's
jumpsuit.
That's what's in.
Jumpsuits
are in.
Jumpsuits have been in for a while though. I just found something that kind of fits. Can you look at my ankle before we leave?
It looks
like an ankle.
Which one?
No, it's this one. This like the inside of it hurts. Like when I touch it, it hurts.
Don't touch it.
No, well, it hurts.
You held my ankle.
I think it's your sandals.
No, because I don't wear these sandals a lot. I just put these on because I needed something to put on. All right, we'll look at it later.
Phil, you're gonna have to examine it.
You just need some arch support.
Arch support? I just think my ankle hurts.
Yeah, because you need arch support.
Arch support.
Yeah.
Okay.
What shoes are good for arch support?
Old lady ones.
No, just go to the Dr. Scholls thing at Walmart or whatever and step on the thing and I'll tell you.
I don't think they still have those anymore.
Phil, I see right. Phil, wait, we're not sponsored by Dr. Scholls. You have a thing against them?
God damn it, Dr. Scholls.
Come on, Dr. Phil, help me with my ankle.
Just need arch support.
I think you just need to look at it. You're not really looking at it. No, you're not. You're not touching it.
I want see it. I don't need to touch it.
I'm definitely looking at it.
I don't need to touch it.
I just want you to touch my ankle.
Just touch your ankle.
I almost had Joshy.
I feel uncomfortable.
I was asking Joshy about it at work, and he's like, "That's a Phil question."
It is.
It is.
And I answered it.
And I don't like the answer.
How hilarious is it that I'm sure when any of us are hurt, we're all like, man, I should talk to Phil. Because like the other day, I was like walking, I was like, oh, my hip is killing me. I wonder what Phil's doing right now.
I was told I walk like a woman of the night, and I need to stop walking like that. And I stopped.
I did say that.
You did.
And it made it better, didn't it?
It did.
And then I told you get arch support, and you're like, no, I don't trust you.
I think there's something else going on.
Your hip hurt because you walked like a woman of the night? So what's my excuse? Do I walk the same way? Do I like throw it around?
You might.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you walk before.
Yeah. No, I'm always at like it's like glide. Like it's like very clean and smooth.
I just thought I walked cute, and then I realized I can't walk like that. It hurts my body.
Yeah, nobody should walk like that. Not even ladies of the night. It's not good for their backs either.
Oh God.
Good point.
All right,
Whiteboard.
But I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna let you say it this time.
We're making Jesse late to his own party.
Yeah, I know. I keep getting texts and calls, and I'm like, we're in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do we have anything else pressing for today, or should we go celebrate?
Yeah,
the anniversary
I can't wait to get up there.
Barrington Distillers.
You guys don't have to run right up. It's probably gonna be pretty quiet. It's up to you though.
Hey, I want to get started with the road bowling.
Road bowling.
Maybe we'll pop over and make a little donation to the Go Grand May 1st.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
People,
I wish I could go.
Yeah. So if you're around, I'll be a messenger if you need.
Mr.
Things going on today. Barrington Distillers, food, music, games, drinks, 12 to 8.
It's Rare's there.
It's Rare will be there. We've got the Laurentide is doing Go Grand May. Go over and make a donation. It's the last day they're going to be open in May. So help support people with brain tumors. And man, all sorts of other cool stuff going on.
And don't drink and drive. Call Finger Lakes Rides.
There we go.
Yeah, call Finger. And so, yes, can people get a ride to or from those places?
Absolutely. I'm getting one today.
Yes,
all right.
Yes.
I'm off on Sunday today, so that's why I've got a driver, and I'm going to celebrate with you guys.
I might be getting a Finger Lakes ride.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great. Also, too, there's live music next Friday at the Water Street Wine Bar with Kenny Campbell, and June 11th, the following Friday, we'll have John Bolger back for the first time at the Water Street Wine Bar.
Before we get off, too, did I hear something about Sundays?
We're going to be doing brunch again. Brunch again on Sundays.
What's brunch look like at the wine bar?
Brunch looks like, so we're going to be having obviously mimosas, and we're going to have Bloody Marys, and there's a couple new drinks that I'm looking up that we're going to be doing, and of course it's Char's awesome breakfast pizzas that she's really, really good at. So
all right.
Yeah, we'll be doing more of that again.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
All right.
We're going to make Sunday sexy again.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like that. That's awesome.
Am I going to be working there?
I think you should, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Why did I make you uncomfortable?
Thanks for coming, Eddie. All right. We'll see you out there.
All right.
Have a good weekend, guys. Be safe.